Lucid, bringing you another steaming hot video on lucid dreaming as usual. Today we are going to be speaking about one of my favorite techniques and one of the most freaking amazing techniques to ever master. Alright, this is called the wild technique, the wake induced lucid dream technique. Now this is exactly what it sounds like. It's a wake induced lucid dream technique. So what happens is, from waking state you go straight into the dream state without a lapse in consciousness. Now what does that mean? It means that you be awake and aware and lucid straight into the dream without falling asleep, without being in a dream and figuring out something to make yourself lucid. Nothing. You just go straight into the dream scene and be lucid like 100%. Now if that doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. This is absolutely a freaking holy grail technique to master. It is the mother lode. It is the freaking gold nuggets. It is priceless. Okay, so anyway, straight into this. When would you want to do the wild technique? Alright? You want to do it not when you're going to bed. You don't want to do it as soon as you go to bed. Like, say you've been up the entire day and it's nighttime and it's bedtime basically, and you feel like, oh, I want to go to dream. Okay, you don't want to do that at that time, because you're gonna fall into deep sleep, and in deep sleep there's no results. Man, in deep sleep there's not even dream recall. So you don't want to do it upon sleeping. You don't want to do it that time. Alright, you want to do the wild technique in the later stages of sleep, which is REM sleep. So you want to set your alarm. You want to do the wake back to bed technique basically. Alright, you want to set your alarm for about 4 to 5 hours of sleep. So after that your alarm goes off and you wake up. You put your alarm off, you go to the loo, whatever it is. You don't want to stay up for too long. Remember that, because this technique, you just want to be a little bit aware enough to do the technique. Alright, you don't want to be too aware where you can't fall back to sleep. Alright, so that is step 1. Okay? Step 2. Step 2 would be to completely relax your body as soon as you go back into bed. Okay, what you want to do is lie on your back and do either these two relaxing techniques. One would be bringing a light from your feet right up to your head, and with every place the light touches, tell yourself in your mind, relax, sleep. You're telling that body part to completely release all tension and for it to relax and for it to sleep, okay? Until you get to your head. Alright, so this is just going to be lightening the whole body, going up, going up, going up. You can actually do this as a liquid form as well. Instead of doing it as a sphere, as a ball, do it as a liquid form. So from your feet, filling up your toes, filling up your ankles, up your calves, and just telling each body part, each muscle group to just relax, sleep, and just release every tension, okay, until your head. Alright, that's the first one you could do. Second one you could do is a tense and release technique. Alright, this is tensing your toes, releasing them, tensing your feet, releasing them, tensing your calves, releasing them, tensing your thighs, releasing them, tensing your abs, releasing them, tensing your back by putting your shoulders back, tensing your back, releasing them, tensing your shoulders by putting your shoulders forward, tight, release it. Now this tensing your neck, like just pulling up you're making a funny face, basically pulling up your jaws and everything, just doing something like that, and releasing it, tensing your mouth, so you make the most craziest, ugliest face. You know, your mom or your grandmom, you used to say, don't make that face because it'll last or it'll stick, you know, something like that. Do that face, the most craziest face you can do, I don't know, something like that, and release it. Tense your mouth, your jaws by stretching it as far as you can, and release it. Tense your forehead by closing your eyes and just tense, release until you feel all the tension released in your body. Now tensing will last for like say 3 seconds or 5 seconds each area, and release it. 3 seconds, 5 seconds each area, and release it. Alright, you can even do the tensing first and then do the white or the liquid meditation afterwards. Either way, you could do any one, or you could do one. Alright, so I'm just saying. Alright, I use both. I just tense it up, man. Sometimes even before I go back into bed, I would just stay out there and just tense my arms and stretch my legs and stuff like that there. But again, you don't want to be too awake because it'll be hard to fall asleep. Okay, so now you've done the whole relaxation part of it. Alright, now we go on to step 3. Step 3, you want to be still as you can. Lie on your back and be still as you can. Now stillness is the key to this technique. You want to trick your body into falling asleep. Okay, now I think this is by far the hardest part of this technique. By tricking your body into falling asleep, that's basically the hardest part. You conquer this, you conquer it all. Okay, so you sleep on your back and just focus on your breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Focus on your breath. Alright, this could be fast for some people. You could just lay on your back and focus on your breath for like 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you could just fall into sleep. You know, your body could just start to go into sleep paralysis and start to fall asleep. But some people, including myself, I stay for a while just trying to get the whole sleep feeling to come upon me, and probably takes me like 15-20 minutes just to get there. Alright, but anyway, okay, so step 3, you're on your back, you're focusing on your breathing, you stay as still as possible. The body will send signals to check if you are asleep. You might feel like a cobweb on your face. Alright, you might feel an itch on your face or an itch on your body. You might feel twitching sensations. You might feel a swallow reflex, you know, where you feel like you want to swallow spit. Alright, don't swallow spit, don't scratch your face, don't anything. Just stay still. The body is trying to trick you to see if you are asleep or you are awake. Alright, so if you stay still, the body will say, oh, he is not responding to all of these things, he's probably sleeping or she's probably sleeping. And what will happen is you start to fall, your body will start to fall asleep and go into sleep paralysis. Okay, step 4. Okay, the next step is to do a countdown or count up technique. Okay, so this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna count down or count up with the phrase I am dreaming. Okay, so you're gonna say 1, I am dreaming. 2, I am dreaming. 3, I am dreaming. 4, I am dreaming, and so on, so on, and so on. Okay, or you can count backwards. 100, I am dreaming. 99, I am dreaming. 98, I am dreaming. I want you to do this calmly and relax. Alright, just relax whilst doing it. Don't go 1, I'm dreaming. 2, I'm dreaming. Remember, you're trying to trick the body into falling asleep. Alright, so you're just gonna lay there and just focus on the count. Keep your intention on the count, keep your intention on the phrase, okay? You wanna try to grab that consciousness and grab that focus on just the count and the phrase. Forget about your body, forget about your surroundings, forget about where you are. Just focus on the back of your eyelids and focus on the count and the phrase. That's all, okay? If you find yourself getting to 100 without basically falling asleep or anything like that, just start again at 1, okay? If you find yourself getting to 1 without falling asleep or anything like that, just start again at 100. Just do that over and over until your body falls asleep, okay? Or until you go into the next step. Okay, this is basically building the intention to recognize the dream state as soon as you go into the dream state. So you'll just find yourself in the dream state counting 1, I'm dreaming, 2, I'm dreaming. So you will go into a dream and you just find yourself just having fun, doing whatever, and then, whoa, wait, I was doing, oh my word, I'm dreaming. So you just have that consciousness or that level of consciousness to just recognize the dream state anyway, okay? So, but it takes time to learn, so be chill and do the count, okay? Alright, the next step will be, so the next step is hypnagogia. Right, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Okay, now this step, you'll be just there relaxing, okay, counting down and just chilled and just minding your own business, keeping your focus on the count, keeping your focus on the phrase, I'm dreaming, and just holding on to your consciousness. And before you know it, and behind your closed eyelids, you start to see light, sparkling small stars, probably some images, probably some shapes, fractals. You see different stuff, patterns, colors, and this is basically your body, your mind, your everything telling you, hooray, you are on a good track. So don't get excited, number 1, because you kill it, alright? And don't get scared, number 2, because you kill it. Basically what I'm saying is just control your emotions when you get to this point, okay? Control your emotions, chill, relax, look at the fractals but just be passive. Look at the shapes, but just be passive. Just be there, just observing. Wow, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. Try to keep your eyes focused. Don't move your eyes too much, because you'll be telling your body, hey, I'm awake. Okay? Just keep your eyes focused on one point and let them pass you. Let them change into certain shapes and whatever they do, objects. Even if like a small mini TV screen starts to play pictures and everything like that, just let it be. You just be chilled. You know you're on the right track. Just be relaxed, okay? That is hypnagogia. Sleep paralysis. Alright, now in sleep paralysis, your body will start to fall asleep. You'll feel like a heavy lead blanket falling upon your whole body. You feel like your chest is being caved in, and you'll also feel like you can't breathe normally. Alright, normal should I say. So yeah, you should not panic. This is when the body is falling asleep and all your astral senses and all your dream senses are starting to manifest. Now, what I mean by that is, if you start to panic, you will manifest things of the astral plane, things of your mind, your mental projections. You start to manifest that within your room or wherever you are. You'll hear voices, you'll hear chains rattling, you'll hear a buzzing, you'll hear people talking in your room. It's just a manifestation, so just relax and be passive. Being passive is not taking too much notice of what is going on around you. You probably might even feel like something is sitting on your chest, or if you start to panic and manifest stuff, you see things in your room. This is seeing through your astral eyes and not your physical. Your eyes will be closed, but sometimes you see through your eyelids and start to see things in your room. Alright? Don't panic. This is normal. Sleep paralysis is normal. It happens every time you go to sleep. Every time your body falls asleep, your body goes into sleep paralysis. This stops your body from acting out your dreams. Okay? So sleep paralysis stops your body from acting out your dreams. Now we're at a state of vibration. Okay, you probably start to feel like your whole body's vibrating, the bed's vibrating, the room's vibrating, buzzing, and all of that. This is if you haven't already started to feel this. Alright, this differs from person to person, because you could have fallen into this quick and felt it in the earlier stages, or you could be feeling it now. Alright, so you go into the buzzing sensations and all of that there. Alright, just be relaxed, just be calm. This is your body getting ready to fully shut down, and for your your astral body or your dream body, your energy body, starting to vibrate on another frequency and allowing you to step out of your body, or either enter the dream completely, fully lucid and aware. Entering the dream state. Okay, now that your body is completely asleep, the buzzing sensations, everything is upon, they are done. What will happen is the hypnagogia images of all of that will start to create a dream scene. Now it's easy to fall asleep. Let me tell you guys, once the dream scene is being created, you can easily fall asleep. Bang, done. Oh my word, I almost got there. Shucks, I never. You are starting to see the images creating a dream scene. You can either create the dream scene yourself by visualizing what dream scene you want to have created, or just allow it to create itself. Alright, for beginners, I would just say allow it to create itself. It'll create, you'll see a tree come up, and then from a tree, a couple of more trees, and then a road, and before you know it, the dream scene will be created. Okay? Now, when the dream scene is starting to be created, you can either reach out into it by moving a hand. Remember, your body is fully asleep, so you don't have the problem with waking up. Just move your hand. You can either roll out of your body, okay, completely roll out of your body, or step out, okay, step out of your body. Your choice. When you get there, once you start to see the dream scene is completely created itself, you are there, you are done. You can just open your dream eyes, say to yourself, now this was one of the people from Dream Views who said open your dream eyes. All you gotta do is just count down in your mind from 5 to 1, and at 1 just say to yourself, I will open my dream eyes and be in the dream scene. Alright, so that's all you gotta do. Is you see the dream scene is being created, just say 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eyes open, you will be in the dream scene. Or just what I do is roll out. Let me tell you, I roll out. Vibrations, boom, buzzing, all of that stuff. As soon as I start to see imagery or pictures or like a small screen TV of a place, and I roll out, man, I don't even waste time. I'd be like, feel that. It's like tension. Out. Bam. I find myself in my bedroom. And now, one more important thing. When you become lucid in the dream scene, or even if you do roll out, or even if you feel that, oh, this thing never worked, and you find yourself in your bedroom, do a reality check. Whether it's the finger reality check, whether it's checking your hands, do a reality check. Whether it's any one of your favorite reality checks, do it. There was a time that I had a false, it's called a false awakening, by the way. I had a false awakening and I had to do like 3 reality checks because the first one was too blurry. My fingers, I pulled down my finger, it stretched out. I said yes. I still wasn't sure because the room looked so awesome, it looked so real, it looked like my room, that I had to jump up in the air, you know, to just see if I hover or something. But I will let you know about that experience in my future videos. Okay, but anyway, do a reality check. This will also cement you in the dream scene. Okay, then we'll do the stabilization techniques that you've learned in the previous video. So do that and just cement yourself and immerse yourself with the dream scene. Okay, just do that. Okay, tips. Alright, tip 1 would be, please control your emotions. Don't get too excited, don't get too scared. You will cut the experience. Alright, the second one would be, don't step out of your body prematurely. Only when you start to see through your eyelids, like when you're starting to see a dreamscape, dream scene, or if you can see behind your eyelids a whole dreamscape or dream scene, that's the only time you should clam out or roll out or imagine yourself in a dream scene. That's the only time you should do it. Okay. The next tip would be, don't stop doing reality checks. Please, if you're in a dream, you won't even know you're in a dream. If you think, oh no, I'm just gonna do the wild and yeah, this is gonna work out, I'll just go straight into dream and know I'm lucid. No, you still gotta do a reality check when you're in the dream, alright, to make sure that you're in a dream, because sometimes you'll be in your room and it look like your room and you won't even do a reality check to check your reality. So keep doing your reality checks. Another tip is, don't stop dream journaling. Without dream recall, you won't even recall having a wild. Okay, so don't even stop dream journaling. Okay, okay, please take time to rest. Okay, another tip would be, please take time to rest. All right, do this technique for a month and in between rest. Okay, practice it for 2 days, rest for 1, 2 days, rest for 1, something like that. You don't want to be exhausted and you don't want to be just sleep deprived. You don't want to be that. You don't want to like have that circumstances or that state while keep doing the technique over and over, because then you're not going to see no results. Wake back to bed, or you can do it evening naps. Alright, just say you're working or you're at school and you come back from school and you want to go to bed for a small nap. That's a nice time to also do a waking cues. As long as you slept, you woke up and you want to sleep again, that's chilled. And another tip would be, you know, when you get the spit reflex to swallow, and I always say don't swallow, and I'm saying do not move your eyes up and down looking, because your eyes love to do that. They love to look around while they're closed. Try to just keep them focused and you know, relaxed but focused on one position. Okay. Also the spit reflex, try putting like 2 pillows behind your head so your head is tilted a bit forward, and that will make the spit basically keep away from the canal, the swallowing canal, which will make you feel like swallowing. So if it's not around the swallowing canal, you won't have that spit reflex. It'll just be sitting there, so you can chill, you can relax, and you won't have that reflex at all. Okay, anyway, that is it for the wild technique. I've done the wild technique for at least a month. You know, I've done it for like a month just to get my first wild. It was crazy actually. I will be speaking about it in my future videos. This is wild technique number 1. Okay, I will be dropping at least 3 of the wild techniques that vary basically with the steps, and that probably suits you better. If this one works for you, hell, wow, awesome, congratulations, you know. But if not, for like 1 month, or even if you do it for like 2 months and it doesn't work for you, I will be dropping another one that you could. Don't be a technique monkey. I always say this: don't jump from technique to technique. All right, give a technique at least a month. All right, thank you. Give it a month. Okay, so give this one a month. It doesn't mean I'm gonna stop dropping videos. I'm gonna be dropping videos every week, but give this technique a month for it to work. All right, and then go on to my next one. All right, and give that one a month, and then go on to my next one. Okay, that's how it is. You will find the one that works with you and resonates with you. When you find that one, master it, fine tune it the way you want to fine tune it, and you will have your freaking awesome technique that works every time on demand. That's what all of our lucid dreamers are looking for. That's what I'm looking for. You know, I do a lot of techniques and they work, and then I gotta skip to another one, and that one will work like that. My brain, like, it programs. It's like it gets what's this word I'm looking for? It gets immune to a technique. You know, it works, and then it stops working. Then I gotta jump to that one, to the next one, and make that work, and then stop working. Then I gotta jump back. It's like I gotta keep adding flavors and different spices in order for the technique to keep working, in order for me to keep having lucid dreams. But this is it for the wild technique. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here, subscribing. Thank you so much. I will be dropping the next wild technique video next. Alright, that's if I don't get inspired by something else wild, but I still will drop it. But I'm just saying, if something gets dropped via my higher self or via my subconscious, drops me a seed and it grows within my mind, and I feel like, whoa, the people gotta know this, I'm definitely gonna drop a video on that. Okay, but anyway, thank you for being here, and I will leave you with a quote as always. The quote goes like this: those who compared our life to a dream were right, cause we sleep to awake and awake to sleep. Okay, Saint Lucid signing out, people. Thank you very much. This is wake-induced lucid dream technique number 1. I will be dropping more. Stay tuned.